Hi everybody and welcome back. Well, today we have my total collection of all my black handbags. So if that's something you're interested in, jump right in. And also I have some news. Well, hi everybody and welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. And yesterday, as you saw, can a girl ever have too many black handbags? Probably is the answer to that. So today I'm going to show you my entire black handbag collection. So I'm delighted you've joined me, and without further ado, I will give you my Perfume of the day. It being the most beautiful and sensual essence of femininity. It awakens emotion, passion. It is just so beautiful. It is none other than Alien. And my daughter robs this on me all the time. She just absolutely loves it. Inside we have amber and wood. There's cashmere and it's floral, jasmine and sambac. And it is very sexy, very sensual, and will put you in the mood if that's what you're into. So moving on from there, and by the way, thank you to so many people who have said they love the perfume of the day. So I'm going to continue that because you seem to love it. Also stick around to the end because there is a giveaway. Yoo-hoo! And I am just delighted to be telling you about this today because you guys have been absolutely amazing. We are just at 10k, so woohoo! I promised we would be doing a giveaway at 10k, and I keep my promises. And it's very funny actually because when I was buying this, I was actually stopped by one of my subscribers. Actually, I admired her handbag. That's how we got chatting. Her name is Kira. Kira, if you're watching, hi Kira, how are you? And so Kira might know what's in here. Kira, don't tell anybody, keep it secret. So this is for you guys. So to find out how to enter, how to win this beauty, because you deserve it, head on over to my Insta, like, follow and comment underneath this picture. Tag somebody who you might think might be interested, might also like to win. And of course you have to be a subscriber on my YouTube channel because it's for my subbies who have showed me support and I want to give you something back. So that is herself. And also I want you to help me to sell or possibly two or more of these bags because I have 14 and I don't think anybody needs 14 black handbags. So without further ado, the first bag that I am going to get into, and we are going to go from the most used to the least used. And the reason I'm doing it that way is because I know you out there, you ladies and gents, are very intelligent and you know right well the handbags I use the most. So I want you to stick around and just see. So the first one is herself, and I've just been telling you in the last couple of videos, ladies, gents, anybody thinking about this handbag, go for it. I could not recommend it more. I have been using this one actually now, to be very honest, because the weather has been, actually it's roasting in here today. You know, I don't know whether it's my age or what the hell it is, but I am roasting. It's a beautiful sunny day in Dublin. So I have actually been using my Caramel Beauty a lot, and I know I put a couple of pictures up and things like that as well. So I've been giving Missy Moo here a rest, but before that, this was my most used bag. But of the black bags, she's still my most used bag and just quickly becoming like just one of my all-time favorites. I can't get over how user-friendly this bag is. She's casual, she's dressy, she's easy. She's durable, she's versatile, she's worth every penny if you ask me. From there, we shall move on to number 2. Now this was tough enough, I have to say, because as I've said before, it is kind of like picking your children. But now in saying that, you can't see all my bags because that would give the surprise away, and there's no fun in that now, is there? No, it is none other than the YSL Toy Lulu, and I've been getting a lot of questions about the chipping. Has it chipped? Not at all, not one little bit, I have to say. Mine is perfect, you can see it in the light there, and she's just all of the above. Capacity is brilliant, versatility, durability, handiness, weather-wise, brilliant. Just a handy bag, worth every penny. YSL, I can't recommend them enough, so I would highly recommend this one. By the way, I've also been asked by a couple of subbies to do my shoe collection and to do my perfume collection. They're 100% coming, ladies and gents. I promise you. The only reason the shoe one isn't done yet is I actually hurt my foot. And I wouldn't mind, but I went off and I got a pedicure to do the shoe collection video ages ago, and then my foot exploded. Don't know what really happened to it. And it was sore for 5 weeks. So nobody wants to see that. So you wouldn't have wanted to see that one, so I said, no, I'll wait. That's the only reason that's a reason to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when those videos come in, and it helps me out a lot, so I'd really appreciate it. So that's number 2. Number 3 most used black handbag is my Takashi Murakami Pochette Accessoire, and the colours in this bag are just so beautiful. I love her. She's an easy bag. You know, I've got these straps. Some are from Dress Up Your Purse. Some are from Organize My Bag. This one in particular is Organize My Bag, and the long one is Dress Up Your Purse. The links are down below if you want to use those. I don't earn anything from those. They're just for you. This one is very long, but I also use the black canvas one that I got from Dress Up Your Purse on this one as well, because it is a black canvas guitar strap and it's so comfortable, so handy, so easy, so really nice and versatile. And the capacity of this, the ease of this for running around is just brilliant. They can be very expensive now, I have to say as well, so do your research. You know, a lot of people ask me about buying secondhand. Just be very careful. Ask advice. You have been asking me on Insta and stuff like that, and I'll answer any of your questions there that you have, but just be careful with sellers when you are buying on the pre-loved market. So moving on from there, number 4, well, I went with the YSL mini camera bag, because again, durability, capacity, size, ease. This one is definitely a day to evening. The quality of the YSL bags, we keep going on about them all the time. There is the inside. Some people have the actual camera bag of this. This is the mini camera bag. Fits the phone perfectly. There's my phone out of the case at the moment, but even with the case, like, there's just so much room in this bag. And I was telling you before, Katie actually gets great use out of this bag. And I'm delighted, because that's what they're for, to be used. Not sitting in the wardrobes and in our closets looking at us going, ha, will you dust me off there one of the days there now, Viv? Please, thanks very much. So she is my number 4. I would recommend those 4 bags to anybody out there. They really are great bags. Now, moving on from number 4, we have number 5, and it is none other than Givenchy Antigona in the mini. Well, look, at this one again is versatile. Capacity is great. She's just a beauty. She's elegant. She's timeless. She's classic. She's durable. I just love her. She reminds me of like a little doctor bag or something. I don't know. I think my mother had a bag something like this years ago. Maybe that's why I'm so fond of this bag. But I just love this bag. As I said, she's just elegant. She goes with everything. I love the chunkiness and edginess of the zip. She's just not your typical kind of grown-up handbag. She's just quite cool and edgy, and just adds a bit of elevation, a bit of an extra kick to your outfit. And I love actually what Dale always says in her video, Dale's Addiction, great videos, you should watch her. She always says she likes her style is done but undone. And I couldn't agree more, because that's exactly how I kind of like to dress. I like to dress up, but I like it to have a cool, edgy kind of a twist. And I agree with you, Dale. That is a really good way of putting it. So moving on from there, the next most used handbag is my beautiful mini rectangle Chanel. This one is in the chevron. She is from Rue Cambon in Paris, and I just adore this bag. She's a beauty. I do try to look after her. Obviously with the year or two that we've had, you know, none of us are getting to wear our bags as often, but that's all about to change, because I'm going to go for lunch this weekend and I'm going to hang out with some people and I'm going to wear all my handbags. I'm joking, but I am definitely trying to rotate my bags as much as I can, because it's just such fun. It really is fun. You're kind of going, oh, which one will I choose today? And it's like being, you know, being a little girl playing dress up. It's just fun. So I would recommend her. Again, I've been asked a lot about caviar and lambskin. This is in the lambskin. You know what? It's a very hard decision to make for somebody else. I will say that. My preference is lambskin. I love it. I think it's luxe. I think it's beautiful. Yes, it's definitely more delicate. I am not going to lie there. But at the end of the day, you know, they're expensive handbags. We are not going to, you know, be mistreating them or bringing them out in the rain or bashing them off walls. Well, hopefully not anyway. Moving on to number 7. And look it's her little sister, the little square. And the only reason this one's number 7 is I don't have her that long, so I wanted to be very honest, and I haven't had a chance to use her that much because I keep using the Chanel 19, but I just love this bag. I'm so happy I got her. Like, look at the, and do you know what it was as well? My mini rectangle, I adore, and I just think she's a beauty in the chevron, but I just love the quilted. I really do. I don't know, because maybe it's the original or the classic or whatever it is, but I am definitely going to be rocking this beauty. And you know, even though I'm 5'9", as you know, 175 for my new subscribers, and thanks so much to my old ones, of course, mwah, that know that I'm 175, so I'm quite tall for a square, but I would wear this on my shoulder, and that's literally coming down below my hip, so I wouldn't use this one as a crossbody for me. It would be, well, you could, I suppose, just rock it there, so a shorter crossbody, but I just wanted the square, so I said, right, I'm going to get the square. And this one has the richer yellow gold on it as well. It's not the champagne gold. And one of you asked me, you've eye like a hawk, you guys out there. Do you know that? You do not miss a trick. You're hilarious. But one of you saw in my video that there was a little piece of leather, if you can see that sticking up there. All that is, that just needs to be brought to my cobbler just to be stuck down. It's one stitch that's come out on the actual strap. That's all that is. Does that bother me? No, it doesn't. You know why? Because we got bigger fish to fry here on this channel. We're not going to worry about those things. No. There's bigger things to be worrying about in life. Now, number 8, I had to go with what I have got use out of in the past. Probably don't get as much use out of at the moment, but I have, and she's a beauty. Again, this one is great. She's edgy, she's cool, she's rock chicky, and she holds my phone, your card, your lipstick, when you're going out for the lunch or the dinner and you want the hands free and you don't want to be worried about, you know, carrying things, but you want it light. Brilliant for a concert, because we're going to be going to a lot of concerts now. Concerts and gigs and things like that, where you want something small and you want to be able to dance, you want to be able to move, you want to be able to enjoy yourself. This is the perfect bag for that. I have, as you know, been considering selling her, but every time I look at her, I'm like, oh no, Viv, don't let her go. Like, you'll regret it. You'll regret it when you're going to your gigs and your concerts and your nightclubs. Really? When I'll be singing and all, you know? And so I don't know. I love her, but you see, it's very, very hard the last 2 years that we've had, because you're there, well, I don't use her, but maybe it was circumstantial. You don't know. So you don't want to have buyer's remorse and regrets and things. So got to be very, very careful making these decisions. Number 9, the next bag I went with, because in the past, again, I have got good use out of this bag. At the moment I'm not, but I think I will again. And it is none other than my Chanel Jumbo in the caviar and the beautiful quilting. This bag is in absolutely perfect condition. She's a beauty, and as far as I know, and a lot of other influencers agree, the big bags are coming back in. I'll always love my minis, but I don't think it's a reason to go, oh, I'll just get rid of the jumbo now because, you know, because she's not in fashion anymore. This bag is always going to be in fashion. She's timeless, she's classic, and I think if I sold her, I think I'd be very, very sorry. So she ain't going nowhere, okay? For the moment anyway, and she's number 9, and I have brought her out for dinner in the past. You can wear this one, as you know, on the shoulder, crossbody, and she's just a beauty. Every time I see her, I just think, she's gorgeous, you know? So that's her, number 9. Number 10 then, I went with my Moschino clutch. Now I know this isn't very, very high end, but I just had to put this bag in here because I actually picked this one up a few years ago in TK Maxx. I think you've got TJ Maxx in the States, and I think they're the same. So it's like a discount store that I found her in, and the leather in this is stunning. I have brought this clutch to Portugal lots and lots of times and got great use out of her too. I was going to let her go, but again, do you know what? She's one of those she's a wristlet bag, and you're just walking along in your little light summer dress and you're just kind of easy come, easy go. She's a brilliant bag. She holds a lot. She's light, and to be honest, I just think for the money I'd probably get for this bag, it probably wouldn't be worth letting her go. So I'm just, and the quilting is just beautiful. It's spongy and soft and squishy, and the leather is gorgeous. So I don't know, but you're going to have to help me, as I said, because I really do want to let a couple go. Now, this is where it gets really, really difficult, because you love all your handbags, right? But you're going, right, but yeah, but be honest, Viv, like, you haven't used that one, have you? No, you haven't. You mean you're going on telling people about, oh yeah, do this and do that and do the other. Well, you haven't used a couple of these bags, but again, circumstantial. Maybe I'm allowed off for that. But number 11 is none other than my beauty of a Lady Dior. I just think this bag, I mean, just look at her in the viewfinder. She's just so, so beautiful. The detail, the quilting, the feel of this bag. And we're all very tactile, and I just think, look at the squishiness, the puffiness, the champagne gold hardware, the detail of the stitching, the quality of the leather, the quality of the finish on this bag, the design, the feet. There is just nothing I can say. Look at this beautiful strap. I know you've seen this bag before, my old subscribers have. This bag, I don't care. I am going to be a hypocrite in this one and say if I never use this bag, she's not going anywhere, because I just adore her. But I know I will use her, to be very, very honest. I am going to use her. I can't wait to use her to go to a nice dinner or a nice wedding or a nice event. So she is my evening bag stroke occasion bag, and she's definitely not going anywhere. I just think I was just so lucky to get her, to be honest. And I love her in the iridescent pink as well, but I have one, so I think that's enough. The other colour I do love is Fard, I think it's called. Beautiful nudie blushy pink. Absolutely stunning, stunning colour. And yes, they're the colours I would go for in that. Now, moving on to number 12, and we're almost there, so hang on in there, is none other than my Alaya tote. Again, we haven't been travelling and I haven't used her much, but this bag, I know for a fact, like I go down, my parents live about an hour away, an hour and a half, an hour actually. And so this would be a great overnight bag. I could throw my stuff into it. I have my organizer inside there from Zumoni, and the leather interior, again, the quality of this bag is just, look, the finish on it. It comes with a little pouch and a little mirror, as I have showed you before. And I feel great now because, as you know, I've let go of a couple of totes. So this really is my only tote, along with my Speedy, if you want to call that, but as in a roomy bag. But this is kind of my only tote. I sold my Prada one. I sold my Mulberry one. I just said, you know, I have another Calvin Klein. It's white. I don't think I've ever showed you that, but that's more of a beachy bag, so I'll probably have to show you that someday. But anyway, so this is my general tote for everyday use, for traveling, for overnights. And so we're all going to be back in the game now, and this little baby is going to be coming out, and she has feet on the end. She's leather, and you just throw her on the shoulder and off you go. Actually, a couple of you have been asking me, has that bag been discontinued? I know Alaya do similar bags still. I'm not sure if that exact one is still around. I don't think so, but you might pick it up on the pre-loved market. Oh my God, it's warm in here. And yeah, you might pick it up on the pre-loved market, but they have similar bags to this one anyway, so I'm sure you'll pick up another beauty just as stunning, because it's all about the design features and the details in the Alaya that's really, really sets it apart from everything else. So moving on from there, we have two more bags to go. So in at number 13, making her second last, is none other than my Celine box bag. I'm just in a total conundrum about this bag. Do you know that? I adore the bag. I really, really do adore the bag, but I'm not using her. I'm not reaching for her. I'm not grabbing for her. And especially now that I have the square, I'm like, Viv, really? Like, are you going to use it? It's perfect, it's beautiful, it's elegant, but that is the truth of it, ladies and gents. I think the one thing that annoys me is the phone situation, where it fits, but you kind of have to, you know, maneuver it in a very kind of, just maneuver it in general. But I do carry my phone in my hand a lot, so it shouldn't really bother me. My least used bag, you probably all know already, is none other than my Gucci Hobo. Look at this, is a vintage. She's a beauty. I got so much wear out of her back in the day in Y2K, and we went everywhere together, lunches, friends, dinners, out in the evening. I got lots and lots of wear out of her, so I don't feel bad at all. I'm not letting her go anywhere, I don't think, anytime soon. And she is my last and least used bag, but still a beauty. Look how the features on this bag and how she was made are just so, so stunning. And the little Gigi there as well in the hardware. That's it, ladies and gents. I have so many videos I want to do for you. All your request videos I'm coming to, I promise you. I would love to know, I'm half thinking of doing like an interview style video. Love to know if you'd be interested in that, and if so, who you would like me to interview. Is there anybody in Ireland you'd like me to interview or anything like that? Just let me know. And in the meantime, thank you so much for everything. Do not forget to enter the giveaway, because this is for you. I don't want to take her out because I already have for a photograph, and I want the bag to be pristine when you get it, so I don't want to handle her too much. I want her to be fresh from the boutique. So that's it. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to head over to Instagram and follow, like, share and tag. Comment down below. And in the meantime, you mind yourselves out there. Be kind, be safe, be compassionate. See you next time. Love you lots. Mwah.